Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about manipulations. We know that there are different types of manipulations happening around the world. These different types of manipulations are aimed at people. It is happening mainly through the people, especially to grab the money from the other person. It can be to grab the money from the other person, or it can be in some other ways to get some work done, or some other purpose also people do these manipulations. So these manipulations are aimed at some kind of selfish gains in the everyday life of the people. So the people do these manipulations even sometimes without knowing, in the sense that they are doing these manipulations because from their unconscious motives. So let us analyze what these manipulations are happening in the everyday life of the people. It is also happening through some conditioning with some people. They have developed some character of manipulations over the years, and they are very comfortable with, and it has become a habit for them, or it has become mechanical for them to do some manipulations to have their needs done. It happens in workplaces, in society, in families, and in many other, in religious or in political groups, in many other areas the manipulations are happening. Sometimes the people with experience, or the so-called senior people, they have a lot of years of experience, they say, and by saying that they create a kind of feeling of insecurity, or a feeling of no a feeling of worthlessness among the juniors, and the juniors have to fight for their needs or imitate these seniors to do their everyday activities. It happens in the offices or some other places, and the areas and things like that. So apparently these are not manipulations, but exactly these are manipulations. How it happens? Okay, see that in a new office, a new employee is going to take charge in a new office, and this employee sees that there are so many senior members who have completed years of work there, and he or she goes into that office, and these senior members tell him to do the very meager work, small works, even though the person is even though this person is qualified, the senior junior is qualified, they are asking him to do some meager jobs or something like that, making him in that way. So this is also a kind of manipulation to establish the seniority of the people over the office. So these kind of things are happening in the everyday life of the people. Some people often tell about some not in office situations or in some other situations. Some people always tell that they have a lot of struggles in their life, and they are experiencing a lot of problems in their life. So they tell that they have a lot of trouble, stress, and a lot of works are there. So by telling all these things, by complaining or by making these kind of assumptions, by making these statements about themselves, that they are experiencing a lot of struggle, strain, and they need help, they have such an amount of work. So by telling all these things, they also manipulate the other people, so that the other people feel that, oh, that man is too much struggling, I have to help that person. Okay, he needs or she needs my help. But if you are looking around the world, all people are independent, and no one should get the other people's favor always. It is not possible. Even though we are social beings, we are interdependent. In some sense, we are also independent. No one can do their work by others. They do their work by themselves. But some people do these manipulations in order to get their needs done at a. And these manipulations are also coming out of some narcissistic personality traits in the people. Sometimes people are not aware about this narcissistic personality personality traits that they are having inside their mind. So whenever they feel, when they see people, simply sitting or things like that, they are not, no they don't they are not they feel that they want them to work. They don't simply sit. Okay, they have to work for me, they have to do so many things for me, so it is not good. So they create some kind of guilt in the other person by telling that you are simply sitting, you are not working like me, you also have to work, you have to do so many things. Okay, so these kind of feelings, people, the manipulators or the narcissistic trait people create in the people, and make the people to work for them. Actually, even though it's a personality disorder, these people also are very intelligent in the sense that they want to make the other people work for them. They want to get their things done, and they are able to go to any extent also sometimes by using their intelligence to get their needs done. But the hidden agenda behind this manipulation is a pure narcissistic tendency. They are not worried about the really are worried about the other person, just want their work to be done. For that, they are able, they may be manipulate others, they may say so many things, some complaints they will make. So in different places it is happening. Even though people sometimes also they also try to manipulate by people by getting other people's money. Okay, by getting the other people's money also, telling that they have so many problems and things like that. And also some other things also they may say, and if the other person is asking back the money, they will not be having the money also. They have so many other issues and problems if they ask for the money. So these kind of manipulations are troubling the people. So these traps are happening the unconsciously or consciously. So we have to be aware about the people who are trying to trap in the everyday life, since everyone is independent in their own way in their everyday life. So knowing and reading the people nowadays becomes very important in our everyday life, to know their behavior and understand and act with them. And also all the more we have to be self-reliant and self-efficacy. We should have self-efficacy that consists of three C's are there. There should be proper control, consistency, and also very competent. So we have to develop our personality, sharpen our personality to understand the people who are doing different types of manipulation by playing the mind games. And we should be cautious, and we have to be more self-reliant to tackle our everyday manipulations. Thank you, dear friends.